Hello and welcome back to the channel. News just in: Rolex in America has increased its prices. Well, they will be doing this on the 1st of May 2025 in response to the Trump tariffs, which are only temporary at the moment, guys. There is a temporary 10% tariff which was put in after Trump raised tariffs to a whopping 31% a month ago. The final negotiations have not taken place, so this is just the start, guys. What Rolex has chosen to do is do a price increase on the 1st of May 2025. What this means to pricing, it's very simple. An all steel is going to go up by about $200. A two-tone, let's say a root beer, is going to go up by about $1,000, and an all gold Rolex could go up by up to $2,000. What you need to understand is the biggest market for Rolex is America, and for Rolex to increase their prices yet again is a major blow to the brand. And this is just the start, guys. If they can't come to an agreement, there could be yet another price hike and yet another price hike. And with what Trump is doing up and down like a horse knickers, tomorrow could be a completely different situation. The Swiss have reacted, and this is just the start. I have a little bit of inside information for you. In the United Kingdom, we have had multiple price increases over here. Root beer is now over £15,000, and yet demand is still there. However, a lot of the steels are not in demand anymore. Explorers, Explorer 2s, Datejust smooth bezels, they're not in demand. They are shortlisted items, which means you just give them a wink, you go in, you express an interest, and about 5 days later, you get the call saying you have been chosen. And what's even worse is Daytonas. In the United Kingdom, we have all gold Daytonas sitting there with nobody willing to pay the £42,000 MSRP. An example of one watch that I know of that is sitting there is an all yellow gold Paul Newman. Can you imagine an all yellow gold Paul Newman available to purchase as a walk-in? And I have it on good authority that there is no wait list for Snoopy's. What the ADs in the United Kingdom are now doing are ringing customers who have met the criteria, who are not on a wait list for a Snoopy, and asking them, hey, would you like a Snoopy? But most people are turning them down for one reason: because they are not worth more than MSRP on the secondary watch market. So there's nothing in it for the flippers. And if there's nothing in it for the flippers, they won't be buying the watches. As a collector, what does it all really mean? Not a lot, guys, if you're a Rolex AD. The same watches that were in demand before the 1st of May will still be in demand after the 1st of May, and the watches that are sitting there will still be sitting there. They're just going to cost a lot more. If you already have a Rolex watch collection, you are smiling because your collection is now worth 3% more. And on the flip side of that, if you're an Omega AD, you're proper knackered. You cannot stand the cost of another price hike. And for Swatch Group to put 5% on the price of a Speedy is insanity. There will be no sales on Omegas in America in 2025. It just won't be, guys. People will not be rushing out to waste their money on Omegas. To recap, the watch market is dead, and Rolex are going to at another price increase, they're not going to absorb all of the cost. They're going to put that cost onto you guys. What's even funnier is Swatch Group announced that they are following suit with a 5% increase on an Omegas. It couldn't be any worse to be an authorized Omega dealer in America in 2025. And to follow suit, Blancpain are doing it also, but they're going for an 8% price increase. Jesus Christ, who is going to buy a Blancpain in America from an authorized dealer in 2025? I think I can figure that one out very quickly. Nobody. The dollar is down. Gold is at an all-time high, so it is inevitable that the Swiss are going to up their prices. Is this going to open the door to more watch tourism in the United Kingdom? Absolutely. Is London going to be the place to come this summer to get yourself a Rolex? Absolutely. What more can Brenny say? If you're coming to the United Kingdom to get yourself a Rolex, give Brenny a call and I'll come and meet you for a coffee. Thanks for watching, thanks for listening, and I'll catch you on the next Brenny video.